Hi everyone. Kind of nervous now. This is weird. I've got a new setup. A very kind friend has has set me up. I'm not really in a theatre, but I do have a clever green screen behind me now, and a very kind friend has set me up so that you think that I might be in a theatre, but I'm not. I'm in the spare room. I've taken it over. So I'm going to play you a few things. Thanks a million for the comments and the suggestions. Thanks, Marlene. Yeah, this is very strange. You're all out there, lying here on my own. There were some really lovely ideas. The first one is from MJ. You requested or suggested a whiter shade of pale, which I have to say is actually, it's a piece of music I haven't played before. So Procol Harum is the British rock band that first put this out into the world in 1967, and apparently it's like, you know, sold 10 million copies or thereabouts, give or take a few. And you had suggested or mentioned that you liked Annie Lennox's version. So I have a green screen. Yeah, I know. It's really exciting. It's so exciting, the green screen. The things that we do during lockdowns, hey? So I'm going to play a little harpy version of it for you now. I hope you enjoy it, MJ. It was a lovely suggestion. Like I said, I hadn't played it before, at least not that I remember. And it's a beautiful one. A kind of a Bach-inspired bass line runs through this. And yeah, so we'll start with that. I hope it finds you guys well. I'm not going to mention the things that are going on at the moment, because this is just a little chat and a few tunes. We're not going to discuss any of that stuff. So here we go. There you go. Hiya, Mihal. You're very welcome. Oh, thanks, Dolores. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm just glad that you're enjoying it. I'm going to do this every Wednesday at 9 until you get sick of me. And it says 0 people on the little circle, and I'll probably keep doing it. So, Mihal, Michael, it's your turn next. And you had mentioned, again, this is a song that I wasn't aware of. I'm ashamed to say I'm not a very committed Enya fan. And there would be a lot of her songs that I'm not familiar with, Michael. So thanks for your suggestion. I haven't played this before. This is called Even in the Shadows by Enya, the one and only. And this is from her Dark Sky Island, her 8th studio album, which was released in 2015, which again, Michael, I wasn't aware of until I did a little bit of looking into this for you. So again, this is going to be a very harpy version. And I'm not sure it's going to have that very famous Enya sound, but I hope that you enjoy it. This is for you. And it's got a nice sort of chilled out vibe to this one. So I suppose that's probably what we all need at this stage in stuff. So I hope this finds you well, Michael, and thanks a million for joining us. Oh, thanks, Anthony. Anthony. Anthony is a wonderful coach and teacher over in the States, and I promise I'll get Baby Shark to you. It'll happen. It'll happen. But for now, we're going to do Even in the Shadows, and this is for Michael. So basically, yeah, every Wednesday I'm going to do this. Please don't be shy. If there's a piece of music that you like, I'll just pick a few. Hi, David. I don't want to bore anybody, just to kind of connect, and hopefully it'll be relaxing and maybe a tiny bit uplifting, and then I'll go away for another week. So if there are any pieces of music that you'd like to hear on the harp, don't be shy. I'll give anything a go. I can't promise that anything will be perfect, but I'll play it with a very happy heart for you at the moment. So here we go. I'm gonna whist. I have a very squeaky chair. That's the only thing. I haven't quite found the pot of WD-40 to quieten the chair. So it's part of the deal, I'm afraid. Here we go. that's for you, Michael. Thank you for a lovely suggestion. Again, you know, if you hadn't suggested it, then I wouldn't have been able to acquaint myself with it. So thank you very much. I hope it finds you well. You're bringing out the capitals I see there, so hopefully you're happy with that. It's a mad time, isn't it? Very strange. Now this next one, I'm not sure that I'm going to do it justice, but I suppose the point of this is to connect, and this suggestion was from a regular harpoclocker and a good friend, Jer, and she wanted me to play Dream On. And this is actually one that Affinity have done. It's a while now since we did it, but we had great fun arranging this for the trio. So I'm missing the girls as I'm doing it this time because I'm not going to be able to do it justice, I feel. But I'll do my best. It'll be a kind of a lullaby version, I think. So this is Dream On by Aerosmith, and it's a bit of a doozy, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you don't notice my mistakes, because there are definitely going to be a few of them. Yeah, here we go. That chair, it's really annoying me today. I'm going to have to get some WD-40. Anyway. there you go. Dream on, which is kind of what we're having to do this January. I said I wouldn't say it, and I'm not going to say it, but it's all I'm thinking about. It's mad time. Right. Often, I really like poetry, and often I sneak one or two that I might have been turning to or reading into Harp O'Clock concerts. For those of you who don't know what I just said, Harp O'Clock is a concert that I started doing on Zoom in September after I had a chat with a lovely UK-based harpist called Olivia Jagers, and she had started doing Zoom concerts way back at the start of lockdown in the UK back in March, and I sort of reached out to her because I kind of wanted to do something, I just didn't know where to start. Anyway, so she was really lovely, and I started them in September. And I'm taking a little bit of a break from them in January, and that's why I'm doing these. Keep me doing something. But they will start back up in February, and they will still be on Zoom, but they're going to be at a new time. But I'll share all that information in the meantime. For now, I wanted to read, if you don't mind, a poem that I really love, particularly at the moment. It's called The Journey by Mary Oliver. And here goes. One day, you finally knew what you had to do and began, though the voices around you kept shouting their bad advice. Though the whole house began to tremble and you felt the old tug at your ankles. Mend my life, each voice cried. But you didn't stop. You knew what you had to do, though the wind pried with its stiff fingers at the very foundations, though their melancholy was terrible. It was already late enough, and a wild night, and the road full of fallen branches and stones. But little by little, as you left their voices behind, the stars began to burn through the sheets of clouds. And there was a new voice which you slowly recognised as your own, that kept you company as you strode deeper and deeper into the world, determined to do the only thing you could do, determined to save the only life that you could save. I like it, especially at the moment. I hummed and I hawed over whether I should play this next piece. I have been enjoying a bit of time I say a bit of time, I have 2 young children, so I haven't been enjoying any time, but I have been stealing a little bit of time to practice, and not having to, I suppose, prepare a full length Harp O'Clock each week means that I've had a bit more time to look at other things, which has been really nice. And I was looking at some other music and sort of just came across this piece, which I have, but had never spent any time on before. And it's called Nocturne. It's a little piece by Hasselmans, who any harpists who are watching will of course know, because he is a megastar in the harp world. And thanks to him, you know, he really expanded the repertoire for the harp back in the early part of the 20th century in France. He was the harp teacher in the Paris Conservatoire for a while there, and was a man of great influence as a result. Anyway, so this is a little nocturne. I haven't got it memorised, I can't say it's in my hands, but I just can't stop playing it at the moment. And I hope you enjoy it. And after this, I'll sort of say goodbye and I'll let you go. And I'll do this again next Wednesday. I think what I'll do is I'll put a post up on Monday. If you have any ideas or requests, you can throw them on here. If it makes you think of anything, you can put the comments on here, and I'll have a look and I'll just pick a few each week. So, yeah, I suppose I'll do that. Squeaky chair. you go, guys. Short and sweet. I'll try to keep it to about a half an hour each day. Oh. Well, look, thanks a million, guys. I'm glad you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next week. And if you like, you can tell anybody who you think might benefit from a few tunes of a Wednesday evening. I'd be delighted if you wanted to share my links with them and see if they want to tune in with us. Like I said, if you have any requests, again, you're very welcome. And I hope wherever you are and whatever time it is and whatever is going on in the world where you are, I hope you're safe and well. I hope your loved ones are doing okay. And yeah, see you next week. Bye. Let's figure out how to stop this.